All right, folks, in about a week and a half from today, I will be off to see a plastic surgeon, and I will be having gynecomastia surgery done. Now, what is gynecomastia? If you're not familiar, gynecomastia is basically the condition where a male or a man will grow female breast. And I am going to have basically my moobs, as they call them, man boobs, removed. I'm excited about it, but telling people about it has been very hard. I can't tell you when the last time it was that I was in public with my shirt off at the swimming pool. Nothing that you can do. There's no working out and all of that you can do to actually have that corrected. You cannot exercise out gynecomastia. You can't. There's only one way to do it, is surgery. Now, how does it happen? I did see one source quite some time ago, and I wish I could tell you exactly what it was, but I did see one source some time ago that said that the reason why gynecomastia happens in younger men is it does pertain to weight. Usually you're going to see gynecomastia in men who are overweight, obese, or whatever you want to call it. And what it said is that when a male is prepubescent and overweight, the fat in your body, fat has a high estrogen content, okay? So when a male is prepubescent and he's overweight, and as he goes into puberty, the body starts to read that fat and all that estrogen. It tells your body that, oh, we are producing a woman. There's high levels of estrogen here, and therefore we are producing a woman. By the way, this is not exactly how I wanted to start my YouTube channel. Like, I'm a DJ and I wanted to, do vlogging, my DJ logs and all of that. So if you're curious about all of this behind me, that's for my studio here at the house, and I'm not showing it off. The reason why I'm kind of like tilted to the side here is because there's a curtain behind me that's letting in a lot of sunlight. So I'm kind of using my big ass head to kind of block that sunlight back there. It's not that I was trying to show off all of that back there. I know that's kind of a common thing for like DJs with YouTube channels to do, is to show all their like fancy equipment off in the background. That's not really my purpose in this video. So I've been debating back and forth whether or not I was either going to share this content, and I'm debating even harder as to whether or not I'm going to like do shirt off pictures. I think I might do shirt off pictures. I might do some of that, but if I do, I'm just saying because of the insecurities that I have, and I'm very insecure about it. I wish I could say that I'm not. I wish I could say I'm so secure that I don't care. I can just take my shirt off and just show everybody. But I'm not that secure. But I may be secure to show you guys the before pictures after the procedure is done. Once I can say, that's no longer me. I'm not that anymore. So maybe at that point I'll be more secure showing you the before and after pictures. But I will take them. I'm going to take the before and after pictures. I'm just going to be very hesitant as to whether or not I'm going to actually share them. Also, I want to say this. I do have a little bit of weight that I need to lose. Currently, I'm about 265 pounds. A lot of it is muscle, but more of it is fat, or at least more than I would like it to be is fat. I did manage to lose quite a bit of weight a few years ago. Unfortunately, losing weight is not hard for me. I can lose weight like that. The hard thing for me, though, is keeping it off like it is like with so many other people. It's gonna be really tough. It's a really tough thing to talk about. But in a lot of ways, it's therapeutic as well. This is tough. But it'll be really nice to finally kind of put this behind me, you know? Like, this is something that I've been dealing with probably since I think I started putting on weight. Like, I used to be a real skinny kid to the point, like, they didn't know what was wrong with me because I was really skinny. But, you know, as time went on, I started putting on weight. And, like, I wasn't taught good nutrition. I wasn't taught good activity habits. And I gained weight, you know, and it's really hard during those teenage years because this is your teenage years and your early 20s or whatever. You know, that's the time when you're really concerned about your social life. You're concerned about your social life more so than anything. Like, I remember how hard it was for me to find a date to the prom. You know, being a young man, you're growing up and you start to notice girls and girls are noticing everybody except for you because you're the fat kid, right? And it's tough. And then somewhere along the lines, the gynecomastia happened. I remember working my first summer job and going to like the cafeteria and like there was some girl, like I was sitting there like in the cafeteria, had like some video games, like arcade games. Like I was playing the arcade games and I just remember like some girl, I didn't even know who she was, like came up behind me and like just started grabbing on my moves, right? And that wasn't the first time. It happened a lot. But, you know, this is to have it happen when you don't even know who the person is. You know what I'm saying? Like, just people just walking up to you, hey, and just start groping you and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, this fat motherfucker got titties. Oh, look at his titties, man. And they just start grabbing you and shit, you know? And it's tough, man. Like, it's really tough. And it hurts a lot. It honestly, it really does hurt a lot. And, thinking back on it, it hurts. It hurts a lot, you know. I felt like growing up, you know, being a teenager and all of that, I didn't get any positive attention. I got attention, as I said, you know, people going around grabbing your chest and fondling you and all of that. That's attention. It's just not positive attention. And I feel like in the more recent years, the attention has been more positive. I'm still, in my mind, I'm still not used to people like giving me like compliments. It's tough. It's tough. So it'll be nice to finally put all of this behind me. And I gotta do something about this fat. Gotta do something about the fat. But here's the thing. This video is running on, so I'm gonna have to do some editing and I'm gonna chop this down and you know, hopefully this will help somebody else. Hopefully this will help somebody else. And I'm going to take before and after pictures, but I highly doubt that I'm going to release those pictures until after the surgery is done.